welcome to another journal talk video. Today I will be talking about different types of journals that I keep, which it's a lot, as you can see. It's just way too much. It's getting crazy. Alrighty, so let's begin. I don't know how many journals you guys keep, but for me it has gone way too crazy, and I don't know, I really want to minimize the amount of journals I keep because it's like a bit stressful to see journals all over the place that are undone or unfinished. It's driving me crazy. But there's some journals that I feel like I need to keep, because even though I prefer to keep everything in one place. This is my current everyday journal. Even though I would prefer to keep everything in one place, that's like my thing. I also like the idea of having like an individual journal that it focuses in one specific area or for one specific thing. But yeah, well, let's start by showing you guys the different types of journals that I have. This is like a traveler's notebook. I only have one notebook in here, and this is basically like my bullet journal. Well, it started as a bullet journal because even though bullet journaling doesn't really, like, it's not my thing, I still wanted to give it a try, and it was really fun. But as I continue using it, the bullet journaling kind of stopped, because it takes a lot of time to to bullet journal, to organize everything, to draw the lines, to make specific things for, I don't know, it just took too much time, and I found out that wasn't my thing. I still like certain bullet journaling techniques that I still use, but this is just a mess. This notebook is a mess, but this is my place where I keep my ideas, or if I come up with an idea for a video, I write it down right here and I branch out from there. I will show you guys the inside, but I also write like what things are due in certain months or days, just things that I have to pay, and it's really personal because of that. Like, I have all of my bank and stuff because I need to really keep organized with my payments and all that. So yeah, okay, I need to hurry because I tend to take forever. Okay, and then I have what is it? Can't even think. Oh, gratitude journal. Yeah, started this gratitude journal in 2015, and I haven't written in here since February 12, 2017. So I haven't used this notebook in a long time because I heard about that it was a great idea to have like a gratitude journal, and I really wanted to give it a try, but like I didn't use it. Like, I just used like the first 10 pages probably, and that's it. I haven't touched it since 2017, and that is not good. But like, I tend to be grateful and write about gratitude in my my everyday journal. So now that I think about it, I don't think I should have started this gratitude journal, because I write about like my grateful things in here. So yeah, but I guess I'm still gonna try to finish this notebook, or maybe I'll use it for something else. I don't know, but I don't like the idea of having an unused like notebook just there. I mean, like a half used, not even half, but like a started. And then I have this summer journal that I started. So yeah, I will show you guys a flip through of this one when I finished it. I already have an idea of what I'm gonna do with this one, but I just need to finish it so that I could show you guys, and I'm really excited for this one. And I want to finish it already because, like I said, I don't want to have all kinds of different journals that are used but not finished. And then I have this one, which is the one where I want to start collecting like teas that I get from different people that they send me so that I can try. I want to write like what part of the world it comes. So yeah. And this one, I guess this one doesn't really count as a journal because it's more of a notebook where I'm gonna be collecting something specific. So I'm gonna be collecting tea bags that other people send me and writing about if how I liked it and stuff. So I don't count this really as a journal. It's more of a notebook that serves as a collector thing. So yeah, I guess that one's okay. Also, this huge one that I showed you guys in that other video, this one is also more of a like a notebook where I'm gonna be collecting stuff. Let me see what I can show you guys. So yeah, like I've been collecting. I am not subscribed, but I am part of the post-crossing thing where you send each other postcards from around the world, which is really fun. And they have sent me like bus tickets and stuff like that. So this is like that type of things home, you know. So this notebook is also more of a notebook that collects a specific item or thing. So I also wouldn't count this one as a like a journal because it's more of a collection notebook. So there you go, guys. If you guys have notebooks that you're not sure what to do with them, maybe you can try using it as a notebook that collects stuff. Also, this is one of the notebooks that collects things as well, and I've showed you guys this notebook before. I haven't been buying that much books lately because I have so many, so I haven't been collecting more stuff. I know someone asked me if I could show this notebook again so I could show you what other things I've collected, but I haven't really collected many things, probably like 3 more from the time I showed you guys. So maybe if I collect, if I luckily find other stuff, then I'll show you guys. But yeah, like, let me see if I bought some used books. Like my library sells used books, and in one of them I found all kinds of different leaves. So like a bunch of pressed leaves, and I thought that was really cool. Also a lot of other different stuff that I found in used books I've bought. So this is a notebook where I collect interesting stuff that I find in used books that I buy. So yeah, I found receipts, bookmarks, and stuff like that. So it's really interesting to keep, I guess, to keep a collection of interesting things. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this is my, I guess, kind of like spiritual. I was using this like I would meditate and kind of write about my meditation experience and draw and stuff like that. And I got, for some time I got really into it, and then I kind of stopped. So yeah, there you go, another notebook I started and that I haven't finished. But I know I'm gonna go back to this one because I basically meditate every day. So there's been times that I meditate and I have so much that I want to write about that specific meditation, but since I've, like, these past weeks I've been having too much in my head, so much stuff that I've been trying to do, and so much thoughts trying to think to apply to my masters and stuff, that I kind of wasn't concentrating in one specific thing. Also, I was participating in the booktubeathon. I really wanted to push myself into reading more, so I kind of pushed journaling to the side and got into the reading mood. Also, this is my notebook for morning pages. Oh my goodness. I started this morning pages a long time ago, and honestly I haven't done it that often, as often as I would like. I really love the idea of morning pages, and I would love to get into this and to do it every single morning, but I don't know, I just find it so hard because I always sleep really late. Like right now, I'm recording this video at 12:36 a.m. So I should be sleeping right now. So yeah, I go to sleep really late, so waking up in the morning sometimes is hard, or I'll wake up just so late that I don't have time to actually write in the morning pages. Sometimes I do have time, but that is not too often. I just need to manage my time better. And actually, I'm almost done with this one. I only have like 10 or 6 pages left, and this is my next one for morning pages. I decided that I wanted to use composition notebooks for morning pages. I don't know, I just love the idea of having a whole collection of composition notebooks that are dedicated to morning pages. So yeah. Also, for morning pages, I like to write in pencil. I write in pencil because morning pages are supposed to be pages that they're not meant to go back to read them. Like, you're actually supposed to probably burn this notebook after you're done with it, but I don't feel like doing that because there's so much thoughts and stuff and anger going on in these pages that I wouldn't like to do that. But I write it in pencil, that way it has that kind of feeling that it might get erased because it's not supposed to be that important. But anyways, I'm not making sense. Okay, let's move on to the next notebooks. I also have traveling journal, which is this beautiful I can't pronounce it correctly, Peter Popper Press. Where's the... Here it is, Peter Popper Press journal. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I just love the gold and all the tiny details on it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Sorry, it's so shiny you guys can't see. It also has golden pages, and it's the perfect size also. Anyways, I love this journal, and when I bought it, I fell in love with it, and I thought, you know what, I want to dedicate this journal just for when I travel, like to stick brochures or plane tickets and stuff like that. And that's what I did when I went to Mexico City. Let me see if there's something I can show you guys. And actually, some of the receipts are fading. I've shown you guys these pages before. This is when I went to the Frida Kahlo Museum, and I put my tickets of entrance. So there you go, Museo Frida Kahlo. And yeah, and the permission I bought to be able to take pictures in the museum. But it's not like I travel like super often, so obviously, well, I've traveled and I haven't come back to this journal. Like, I just have everything just shoved in there. This is when I went to SeaWorld. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't come back to this and to organize it and put everything together. Yeah. Oh, let me cover that picture. Yeah, this is when I went to SeaWorld, which I had so much fun. But like I said, I haven't come back to putting everything together, and I went to those trips like a year ago, and I still haven't gone back to putting everything together. And honestly, I don't know if I will. I almost feel like just taping them in the pages, because I don't even remember like the details of the trip. Like, I remember what I did and stuff, but not the details anymore, because it was a year ago. So like, I should have done this like when I was in the trip, but I didn't, because when you go on vacation, like, you're just enjoying the time, that you don't really, well, I didn't took the time to do this, and that's really bad. And now I have this used but unfinished beautiful journal. So I don't think I'm gonna continue this one for travel journaling. I think I'm just gonna sorry, the camera was super crooked. I think I'm just gonna use this one as a regular journal and just finish it, because I probably will never finish it if I use it for a travel journal. Plus, I've been to other trips and I've used my regular journal to write about it, because it doesn't make sense to take like two journals, one for the trip and the other for what? Like, I'm just gonna keep, if I get to travel somewhere, the journal I'm currently using, that's the one where that experience is gonna be written in. So yeah, even though I really like the idea of having a specific journal for traveling, because I would be able to have all my trips in one place, but it's just not working too well for me. So if I go on a trip while I'm using this journal, then that trip experience will be written in this journal, and period. Okay, and then I had this one, which it was supposed to be like a journal for prompts, but then I never finished it. I only did like 3 pages. The last time I wrote on this was August 11, 2015. Yep, a long time ago. And it's an unfinished journal, which I think I'm just gonna use as a regular journal. Oh, there's a picture in there of me when I was like 12 years old. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. Let's see. Then I have the ones that I've been using, that I used, well, for One Book July, which I still need to make a video about this, so that will be coming soon. And these notebooks, I just love the idea of these, so I will continue to use this one. Well, I will continue to use the field notes. I don't know if I'll use both of these together. Maybe I'll choose one, perhaps this one, because it's my favorite. And I can't explain this right now until I explain to you guys what I've been doing with the One Book July. So another video will be coming up about that. And then I have my 5-year diary, which I wish I was writing more on it. Honestly, I skip weeks before I go back and try to catch up. I don't know, it's just so hard to keep up with so many journals. But I love the idea of this journal that I really, really want to like keep up with it. So yeah. And then we have my dream journal, which I don't write in it as much as I would like to, because there's been several times when I have this weird dream, and then I end up writing it in my regular journal, and I don't use this one. So, I don't know. Because when I wake up, like, I'll think, oh my goodness, what a weird dream I had. And then I have to get ready or do something else. And then when I get to journal in my regular journal, this is what I'll have in hand. And then I'll remember, oh yeah, I wanted to write about that dream. And then I'll start writing about that dream in this journal, because of course I won't have this journal in hand because I'll journal sometimes in other places and I'm not home or something. I've written dreams in here, but like I said, not as much as I would like to. And this is my self-love journal, of course, which I still want to keep because, I don't know, it just really motivates me to have this self-love journal. It really, like, inspires you to inspire yourself, like, to think about the positives about yourself. And I really, really like this journal, so definitely keeping this one. But there's several other journals like this too that I'm just gonna probably not use them anymore for what they were supposed to be. I'll just go back to them and use them as a regular journal. And I have my commonplace book, which I mean, it is a journal, but this is more of a notes journal. Since it's a commonplace book, I write important things or sentences or paragraphs from books I'm reading that really that I really want to keep and come back to them and read them because they stand out in some way. So yeah, I don't have much written in here because I've been reading more of a psychology books, and I've been using one of my books from here for that. And I read some other books that I highlighted that I still need to go back and write that in here. So yeah, so that's about it. How many journals do you guys keep? Honestly, I'm gonna try to just keep at least this one and this one, just one of these ones. But for the most part, like, I really I like to keep everything in one place. Like, all of these notebooks are just driving me crazy because I always go back to this one. Like, for dreams or anything, it's always in here. Even though, like I said, I like the idea of having a notebook for a specific thing. It's just kind of difficult for me to keep up with all of them. But they're there. Okay, guys, well, let me know how many notebooks you guys keep. Do you prefer to have, like, different types of notebooks for a specific thing, or do you prefer to have everything in one book? And like I said, a video about the One Book July is coming up soon, and also I want to do a flip through of my first half of this journal, since I'm already done with half of it. So yeah, alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.